So recruiters have what would I call it? A reputation of lying. I'll say that. And some of it could be true. I know my recruiter lied to me, but it also depends on you, like the person. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do what was done to me to other people, and it's just how people carry themselves. If you're a liar outside of uniform, you're probably gonna lie in this. In reality, a lot of people don't trust us. They think that we're always lying when we're not. I'm very honest with my applicants, and I don't know. I just wish that things could have been better, because you could tell your applicant something like, hey, you don't have the best test scores. We can get you this job, and you need to be very lucky because, like, we're pulling strings. And they could straight up be like, I want to retest. So I'm like, man, you really don't trust me, but it's fine. I'm always right at the end of the day. Period.
Like I said, we've heard it before that Army recruiters are liars, but as a recruiter myself, I'm going to give you an insight of certain things and what to look out for, especially if you're trying to join the Army and you're trying to find the right recruiter for you. I was on leave on the 18th. Oh, you definitely have to do it again because I did not record that. I'm serious.
I honestly forgot. Did you not really? Let me get back in my group again. Because
I'm not going to say that every recruiter now is perfect and says the truth. That's not what happens. And yet everyone is silent, so now it's awkward when I'm speaking to myself. All I can say is that if I haven't vlogged in a little bit, right, it's been like about a month or so, it does take me some time to get back used to it and talking in front of other people, which it shouldn't, because they understand I do social media. But anyways, not all recruiters lie, right? Not everyone that you meet, every Army recruiter lies to you. And maybe back in the day, it was a big stigma, big reputation that some recruiters did lie, but just because nothing was searchable. Now, everything is searchable. Everything you're able to look on Google, YouTube, Instagram, whatever social media platform you want to, everything is searchable. So if you're unsure of something that a recruiter is saying, well, one, you should always trust your recruiter. You should always feel comfortable with the recruiter that you do have. And if you don't, then they might not be the correct recruiter for you. But another thing is, if you're unsure of something and you don't feel like asking your recruiter or you want more information about it, it's easy to literally Google the question, or even like send a DM to other recruiters or other people that are in the service asking a certain question. That's what a lot of applicants tend to do to me. Even if I'm not working with them, they tend to ask me questions about certain things, about either the contract or the job or whatever. So just know everything is searchable. Just know if I'm doing some type of talk on, like in my car or something, it is on a stand. I'm not holding it. It just moves because it's the Osmo Pocket 3. And then as well as I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm looking at the road. So before someone's like, oh, you stop vlogging and driving, it's on the stand. Don't worry. I'm paying attention to the road. Don't worry. I'm back. Congrats, Santos. He got one. Just know that your recruiter does have lives. I can say during the weekend, it does take me a little bit to reply back. But for the most part, it should be no more than 24 hours your recruiter should reach back out to you. And like, you should feel comfortable with asking them any questions that you want. That's what your recruiter is there for. So if you don't feel comfortable or you're not asking the questions, it's your career, it's your life. You want to make sure that you're doing the right thing and finding the right recruiter for you. But let's say you want to switch recruiters. I'm not saying to switch recruiters when you get an ASVAB score and you don't get a passing score, to go switch to another recruiter to see if you can take a different ASVAB, because your social security and your full name all tie into one, and we all pretty much are on the same system. So if you're not comfortable with your recruiter for some reason and you want to go with someone else, that's okay. It happens. Just be comfortable with choosing your recruiter. And also, do not feel pressured by your recruiter. Your recruiter should be able to go on your timeline. Just give them a heads up of what you want to do, but also do not ghost them. Do not just stop talking to them. If you're not comfortable with working with them, or you plan on working with someone else, or if you just don't want to join the Army at all and it's not for you, give them a heads up. Give them that respect, that courtesy to say, hey, we're not doing it anymore. shout out to Santos, got a enlistment, and then I'm gonna switch my other person to him because 09 Mike deal. I know it's a kind of short video and talking about people being your recruiter, if they're telling the truth or how you feel about it, but honestly, find a recruiter that fits for you, because sometimes people aren't people. And I'm not. I can tell you I'm very introverted, but I would say everything is searchable online. If you're wondering if something is correct, search online. If it's real, search online. If you're uncomfortable, search online on whatever, or reach out to me, reach out to anyone. It doesn't have to be your recruiter, because sometimes, you know, some people just don't feel comfortable with certain people and they just rather talk online. So you can always reach out to me, put down in the comments, you have my DMs. It takes me a little while to send a DM back, just because I get flooded with a lot of messages, and sometimes they're very they're spams too, so it takes me a little bit to get back. So don't just hit me up and say hi, because I will not reply to that. Go ahead and hit me up with your questions and I'll help you out as much as I can. But little video, I'm gonna get better with vlogging. It just, I try to do a lot of work, and then it gets a little bit awkward because I get nervous sometimes still when I'm recording. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about recruiters, finding the right recruiter, put it down in the comment, or always hit me up with DM, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I got my head in the clouds, I don't wanna come down. I got 1, 2, 3 people doubting me now.